SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps for the low income, just got a major announcement. Is this really happening? I have all the details and exactly what you need to know right here in the video. Let's get right into it. All right, now in this video, we're specifically focusing on SNAP benefits, also known as food stamps, which go out to about 43 million beneficiaries each and every month. Well, as of recently, this program has undergone some major changes, including the COLA, which started as of October 1st, as well as some major changes to the work requirements that started September and again October 1st as well. Well, guess what? As of recently, we just got a new piece of legislation which would change this program in another major way. And again, I want to bring that to your attention right here because this program, SNAP benefits, is certainly on the chopping block right now. A lot of things have been coming out as of recently, and generally this program does not get changed all that often, except for the adjustment to benefits with the COLA each and every year. But this year has been super rough on the SNAP program, and again, unfortunately, some more changes may be coming. Let's get into it and talk about what's going on. First off, if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe down below. There's a big old subscribe button down there. Make sure to hit that if you have not done so yet. Also, make sure to stay tuned and share this video with your friends, family, social media. There's a lot of people out there that need this information so they can stay updated with what's going on, especially with their monthly benefit. We all know things have changed rapidly recently, and we know they're going to be changing yet again. There's a lot of things that are happening, especially for the low income and fixed income beneficiaries. I'm here for you every single day as your one and only daily advocate, doing all the research, boiling it all down into these short videos so that you don't need to do the research, you just need to watch the videos, and there you go. I have it all for you right here each and every day. So again, thanks for being here. Truly do appreciate it. As always, leave your comments, your questions, your feedback down below. I want to do whatever I possibly can to address your concerns and be here for you as much as I possibly can. Every single day. Rough times out there. We've got to stick together. Again, subscribe down below. Let's get into it. All right. So yeah, some more changes to the SNAP program, which by the way, this is not even including the changes that are going to be coming out of the Farm Bill. Okay. Remember I've talked about the Farm Bill here over the last couple months. Yeah. We don't even know the details on that yet. Okay. They're still working on it. Surprise, surprise. Yeah. Not shocked. Anyway. Here's another thing. Okay, so just the other day, we got a new piece of legislation that came out. Yes, another new piece of legislation that was introduced in Congress, okay? So I want to bring this to your attention. Now, I'm going to give you the name of this piece of legislation, okay? It's kind of a funny name. It's kind of a difficult name to say, honestly, but I'm going to say it a couple times here. If you want to do some research on it, by all means, but I'll explain the details of this. So, it is called Snap Back Inaccurate SNAP Payments Act. You got that? Okay, let me say it again. No, right? You got to read that one like twice, okay? Snap Back Inaccurate SNAP Payments Act. Okay, so let's look at the details of that. What does that mean? Snap Back Inaccurate SNAP Payments. I don't like the sound of that. Yeah, you're right, okay? Let me tell you what's going on here. So, last year, fiscal year 2022, okay, I'm just giving this as a reference point right now so you can see the details behind this and why they are introducing this piece of legislation, because they've got their eyes on $11.4 billion of SNAP benefits. Yeah, let me tell you what's going on here, okay? So, fiscal year 2022, here's what happened. The USDA, as in SNAP benefits, were paid out $11.4 billion in inaccurate payments. That's craziness. That's almost $1 billion a month that have gone out just in fiscal year 2022. We don't know for fiscal year 2023 yet, but that was just in fiscal year 2022. Almost $1 billion a month in inaccurate payments. In fact, they came out with another report and showed the inaccurate or error payments was coming in at about 9.84%. So in other words, 9.84% of payments going out for SNAP beneficiaries were wrong, inaccurate, errors, right? Big ol' error message. But here's what's interesting about it. They also don't correct any errors in payments that are less than $54 a month. I'm going to be honest with you. I did not know that $54 threshold, okay? That was news to me. As I was doing research on this, I'm going to be real with you. I don't know everything, okay? I know quite a bit about these programs, but I did not know that little piece of this detail, okay? But here's what they said. This is just the accounted for $11.4 billion, about $1 billion a month. This is what they've accounted for. However, that does not include the $54 or less of error or inaccurate payments each and every month per beneficiary that they have not reported as inaccurate. So this number could be significantly larger. Well, based on the piece of legislation, guess what they want to do? Yeah, you called it. They want to snap back inaccurate SNAP payments. In other words, claw them back, okay? So yeah, let me break down the details of this. So basically what's going on here, the lawmakers that are working on this are suggesting, wait, we have literally a waiting line. We have people going hungry. We have people out there that do not have enough food for benefits that are waiting to get SNAP benefits and have not been approved yet just because they want to get some food on the table. But yet we're paying out $11.4 billion in inaccurate payments every single year. So that basically what they're saying is, let's get that money back, let's claw that money back, and get it out to the beneficiaries that essentially are not getting benefits right now that need to be and should be getting benefits. You kind of see what's going on here? Now here's what's interesting about it, okay? I was digging into this further. There's a handful of states out there. I read through the states. There's maybe like 6 or 7 states, okay? I don't have the list in front of me at the moment, but there's about 6 or 7 states out there that are basically inflating some different numbers out there so that they can get extra money out of this program and basically fall within the parameters, because what it sounds like is that there's like not enough people within these respective states that get SNAP benefits. So they kind of like play the game a little bit. Like, you know, they kind of pull some strings, they kind of go through the loopholes so they can get extra funding, and then they send it out in the form of inaccurate payments so that they kind of fulfill the threshold of extra money going out to beneficiaries. Kind of see what I'm saying? So basically that money could be going to people that need it, if that kind of makes sense, right? So anyway, this is what they're trying to tackle here. Now, let me give you my honest opinion on what do I think about this. Do I think it's going to pass through Congress, okay? Now, there's a lot of pieces of legislation that are out there right now floating around. There's some of them that are pretty good. There's a lot of them that are really bad. I'm going to put this one in the probably not pass category, okay? I'm just going to throw that out there. That's my honest opinion. Am I 100% right? I don't know. I could be 100% wrong. I don't know. But I'm just simply telling you, in my honest opinion, digging through the details of this one, looking at everything going on, and giving my honest assessment on this one, I don't know about this. I don't think that they will have any luck getting this through Congress. Reason being is, remember, we've got to have at least a majority in the House for passing. It needs to go through the Senate, get at least 60 votes in the Senate out of the 100 senators, and then it must be passed into law, or I should say signed into law, signed into law by the president. There's a lot of hurdles here. Do we think any one of these could possibly derail this whole thing? Yeah, I think there's probably pretty good likelihood of that. So that's what's going on here. If anything, I would foresee them coming in and asking for additional funding and saying, hey, forget about it. Now, here's one more thing that's pretty interesting about this. As I was reading more about it, the lawmakers that introduced this basically came forward and said, you cannot be inaccurate on your tax return by $54. Why are they allowed to be $54 inaccurate on these benefits? You kind of get what I'm saying there, right? So that's kind of a good point. And again, not taking sides either way, but yeah, you cannot be wrong on your tax return. That is bad news right there, okay? Cannot do it, okay? I mean, obviously everybody does their best, and you have to sign off on your tax return saying, I have fulfilled all of the information on this to the best of my knowledge on your tax return. But they're basically saying, you can't even be off by $54 on your tax return. Why are they allowed to be off by $54 on these benefits per month and call it like it's just water under the bridge? Who cares, right? Well, guess what? That's $11.4 billion a year, or about $1 billion a month is what that shakes out to be. I'm not sure about you, but I would gladly take $11.4 billion a year of inaccurate payments. I'm not sure about you, but my bank account is wide and open, and it is ready to receive some inaccurate payments. Please send it my way. I'll gladly take it. You know what I mean? I think I'm speaking for all of us right now. Your bank account is a little thirsty, if you know what I mean, right? It's a little dry these days. Send us a little extra inaccurate payments, and we'll just pretend like it's just water under the bridge. No big deal here. Don't mind me and my yacht and my new jet and a helicopter. Cool stuff, right? You know what I mean? So obviously that's not the reality, but you kind of get my point here, right? It's a lot of money to just pretend like, no big deal. Just, whatever. Not such a big deal anyway. So anyway, want to bring the details of this. If you want to look this up, by all means, do some research. You can simply go online, type in the name of this legislation, and you can do some reading on it yourself if you'd like to. Again, the name of it is Snap Back Inaccurate SNAP Payments Act. Okay, there you go. That's the name of it. Anyway, leave your comments, your questions, your feedback down below. I am here for you in any way that I possibly can be. Again, I do my best to read as many comments as I can each and every day. The questions, the concerns, whatever else is going down below in the comment section, I do my best to read those and make dedicated videos where I see fit, as well as just bring you the latest details as I'm finding it with all this weird stuff that's going on out there right now, which, by the way, stay tuned. There will be some changes on the SNAP benefit program again as a result of the Farm Bill. Get ready. There's going to be more, okay? We don't know what it's going to be quite yet, but this is what it's looking like. Anyway, oh, by the way, this is not part of this Farm Bill. This piece of legislation I'm talking about right here, it does not have anything to do with the Farm Bill. This is above and beyond. Great. Thank you. Yeah, anyway, I hope this helps. Anyway, enjoy your day. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out any of the other thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, enjoy your day. Take care. Have a good one, and catch you again later in the next